Good morning. Happy Friday. We're taking a live look outside this morning, downtown Denver and I-25. We are going to be pretty chilly today, and we're expecting some snow later tonight, so get ready for that. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey Rose here with Jordan Chavez, Erica Lopez, and Chris Bianchi.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. TGIF. I think I speak for all of us on that one. All right. If you liked yesterday's weather, we're going to do it again. If you didn't like yesterday's weather, I'm sorry to tell you, we're going to do it again.
Yeah. I loved yesterday's weather. I really enjoyed it. I went out for a run. I really enjoyed it, honestly.
It was it probably was nice cooling down for
I napped.
For as far as you run, I mean, I run down the block. I don't need to be,
I think it's Erica. I know you're a runner for a long time.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day, isn't it? It's kind of like a secret that cloudy gray days like this are the perfect running weather, right?
It is because you don't get hot.
Yeah.
So it's really comfortable.
It's
But
like-
I chose the couch yesterday.
Yes.
You're better than us.
Same, I'm with y'all.
Well,
Thank
whatever
you for
you're
carrying the weight for the team.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just going to go run out there again today. But in the meantime, for today, we're doing it all over again. It's another couch all day kind of day ahead for us for today. Yeah, sorry. I mean, you know what? I mean, again, some of us will go running, but regardless of what it is, I think you get the idea. It's drizzly. It's cloudy. It's kind of weather once again for us. But tonight we get some snow, a few inches looking likely. A big warm-up starts on Sunday, but that's still a couple days away. For today, cloudy, dreary, drizzly, highs in the mid-40s for us. And actually seeing a little bit of snow out there right now. What you're seeing out there on ASHA Doppler radar is low impact. Here's the reason why. Look at those temperatures. They're just above freezing for most of the metro area right now, with temps right now in the 34, 35 degree range. The heavier, steadier snow that we've been talking about, that comes tonight, probably after about 5, 6 o'clock or so, and that could be heavy, especially after midnight. So I think by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, kiddos, soccer practice, yeah, it looks like that'll be canceled for tomorrow, with 2 to 4 inches of fresh snow looking likely for us across the Denver area. Could be our last meaningful snow of the season. 7-day forecast. We warm up for the next few days, but Erica, hey, roads tomorrow could be slick, but we are actually still seeing a few flakes north of town. I wonder if that's leading to any impact on the roads.
We're seeing just general wetness on our roads right now, Chris, so something to be warned of. Any of you that are getting ready to head out the door this hour, again, I've been saying this, feels like for most of the week, you want to take it slow out here when things are a little bit slick and a little bit wet. I-70 and Harlan Street, really light volume. Same thing goes for 225 and Colfax. Right now, you're driving along I-25 and Thornton Parkway, light volume, but definitely dealing with wet roads. Same story at Highway 36 and Wadsworth. Graphics are looking really good so far out here as we take a peek. Mostly green out here. We've got the radar turned on again, just kind of showing you where you will be running into some of those wet roads right now. And I've just been reminding you all week long of this road work out along Gun Club Road between 75th and 78th, right out near the airport. We're down to 1 lane. This is because of gas line work. 77th is closed near the cell phone lot. There's a detour set up along the area here, taking you to 78th. As far as travel goes right now, we are in the green on both sides of 225.
Erica, thank you. This morning, a U.S. official is confirming that Israel has carried out a strike inside Iran. An Iranian news agency says 3 explosions were heard near an army base in Isfahan province late last night. That is where fighter jets are located. Right now, it's not clear what exactly Israel hit, but this is a map showing where the strike took place. The Iranian foreign minister said just hours ago that they could have an immediate reaction if Israel carries out some kind of attack on Iranian assets. U.S. officials say the Biden administration did not endorse Israel's plan to strike, and this all comes after Iran's unprecedented missile and drone attack on Israel last week.
Because of that attack, the U.S. is imposing new sanctions on 16 people and 2 entities associated with Iran's drone program. The sanctions target executives of an engine manufacturer that supplies some of Iran's drones. They also target companies that service the engines and people associated with providing the drones to Iranian proxy forces throughout the Middle East. The new sanctions were coordinated with European allies.
One of the teens charged in connection with intentionally setting a fire that killed a family of 5 will be in court this morning.
Now, news reporter Courtney Yoon joins us live at Denver District Court this morning. And Courtney, Kevin Bowie faces murder charges in this case.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Jordan and Corey. Bowie will be arraigned by a judge later on this morning. Denver police say he and 2 others poured accelerant on a home in Green Valley Ranch. 5 members of the Joel family died, including 3 adults and 2 children. Investigators tell us the teen's motive was revenge after Bowie's phone was stolen, but they say they targeted the wrong house. The other teen accused of starting the fire, Gavin Seymour, was sentenced last month to the maximum punishment allowed under his plea deal. A judge sentenced Seymour to 40 years in prison. Bowie is expected in court around 8:15 this morning. He's also facing another arraignment today for drug charges while he was in jail. Live in Denver, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.
All right, Courtney, thank you for the update.
Today, prosecutors will continue presenting their case against former Clear Creek deputy Andrew Buin.
Yeah, he's accused of shooting and killing Christian Glass when he called 911 for help after his car got stuck on a boulder in Silver Plume. In day 5 of the trial, a well-known police use of force expert told a jury that Buin went outside of police norms when he broke into Glass's SUV and eventually shot and killed him. Seth Stoughton, who testified in the trial of Derek Chauvin, reviewed the case for the 5th Judicial District DA's office, and while on the stand, he criticized Buin's approach to the whole call, including ignoring Glass's offer to throw knives he had in the car out of the window. And he testified that it was the decision to break Christian's window that night that escalated the situation.
Prior to Mr. Buin breaching the vehicle by smashing out the passenger front window, what substantial risk of harm did Christian Glass pose to himself?
There was none. There was not one.
Prior to Mr. Buin breaching the vehicle by smashing out the front passenger window, what substantial risk of harm did Christian Glass pose to anyone else?
Sort of even less than none, because he's not physically in a position to interact with anyone else. So again, none.
Was Deputy Buin's use of lethal force unreasonable, excessive, and contrary to generally accepted police practices?
Yes, it was.
In cross-examination, Buin's attorneys tried to reinforce that body camera video may not portray the whole scene. Buin is charged with second-degree murder.
A man convicted of shooting and killing his wife in Inglewood is set to be sentenced next week. The deadly shooting happened just over a year ago in a neighborhood off Havana and Bellevue. A neighbor told deputies David Lechner shot his soon-to-be ex-wife Tracy in their driveway, then ran to a car and drove away. Deputies arrested him about a mile away. A judge was set to finalize their divorce the day after the shooting. After just a few hours of deliberations, a jury found him guilty of first-degree murder. He's facing a life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Paramedics in Clear Creek County will soon become the first in Colorado to carry whole blood in their units. It's already in hospitals and on emergency helicopters, but ambulances typically don't carry it. One doctor we spoke to says getting a critical patient even 1 unit of blood can improve their chances of survival by 50%.
What we're trying to do is provide these patients the opportunity to live long enough to get to the trauma center to have their trauma definitively taken care of. And it works really well for that.
Clear Creek will hold a blood drive next Wednesday in Georgetown. They're in need of type O universal blood. They do have enough to start carrying it next week, but they are expecting that they're going to need a lot more.